Okay. Oh, tonight we get to share our gorgeous partner of the month. So for all of you, you know that Angel got partner of the month last month. I know I was a little bit slow with it because, you know, thanks to you guys, I got a nice week off, which is fantastic. Just want to say a big thank you too for my lovely voucher. I had such a great day. The spa voucher was just beautiful. What an amazing spa. I'm definitely going back there, and I'm thinking we need to do this as a team, guys. We actually need to do a day spa day. How cool is that at this place? It was so cool. So right now I just want to say a big congratulations to beautiful Angel for getting partner of the month this month. I might just spotlight you, honey.
You don't have to do that.
We're going to do that. I'm sorry, even if you don't like it, we're spotlighting you. You've had it before, you know the drill. So I'm just going to ask Angel a few questions. I know that all of you know her story already, or maybe Kerry doesn't know your story. So do you want to share for the benefit of Kerry? And I don't know if I know Michelle's internet was crap, she kept falling off. So hopefully she's watching on Soul Tribe. But would you like to just share your reason why you came in here? I know you shared a little bit tonight, but any more on how you were feeling and what this business has done for you, honey?
Honestly, a bit of both of the product and the business. To sum it up is I was very underweight, unhealthy, depressed. I had really bad anxiety. I had no support around me at all either, and that was probably the biggest thing that really made the impact of it being so overwhelming. You know, it was just me, myself, and I, and it was just so much going on at once. And then to top it all off, I had no money. I had debt collectors harassing me, and just a lot going on. Wasn't in a good situation with any of my payments. In general, I couldn't even pay rent. I think at the time I didn't even have a phone or something, or a computer. And I was working off this little hunky-dory thing. And when Tanya asked me what I wanted out of this on our first call, when I first met her, I was like, I just want to be able to get a new phone, and I just want to improve my weight. And I got that and so much more out of it. It's been just incredible. And even now, I have got a sick flatmate, ex-partner in the other room, who has been sick since Friday. He doesn't take products, obviously. And here I am. I'm not even sick. I had the worst immune system ever. I've actually been looking after him, and I'll be this far away from him, haven't got any of his symptoms, haven't got anything at all from him, and that I can't even begin to explain. That is the biggest thing for me that just stands out more than anything else. I've really, you know, every few weeks I just find something else that's popped up and I'm like, oh my gosh, thank God. But yeah, so there's been heaps of reasoning for me on both the products and the business, and it's just been incredible, really.
Sorry, Amira, I keep having to mute you, honey, because we put a bit of background noise. Yeah, and and one of the things that, for any of you who don't know, for any of you newbies, Michelle and Kerry, so when Angel first started, how long has it been, honey? Has it been 5 months, 7 months? Seven months, yeah. So when she first started, Angel smashed out her business and got her first promotion within her first 2 months, and then qualified her business in the next month, and she
then disappeared.
Yeah, so do you want to talk about how you did that when you first came in, and what you did to create such a huge success, honey? Do you want to share that?
Oh, I don't know what I still don't know. I was excited. I was really excited. I knew that I had something in my hands that no one else had, and I wanted everyone to have it. And I remember in my first couple of days, I was just absolutely throwing Tanya conversations. I was like, okay, I've got this person, I need to help this person. I just wanted to help everyone, and just seeing everyone's kind of, you get one person that shows a bit of interest, and it just gave me a hype that I was like, oh my God, I can actually help people, I just shared what I was doing on my story on my Facebook, and I was really sharing mine and my team's successes, and people just wanted to be a part of it from the start. Like I say, I had a lot of just, what was it, ignorance on fire, I think you called it.
Yeah.
But I still to this day I do not know what I did. And I stopped doing that. I got beautiful mirror on, and she started whizzing through, and I was like, okay, I can chill out. I got someone that's, helping the rest of Palmy. And yeah, I dropped off the face of the earth for about 3 months. I was just not doing much. I had a lot of stuff going on at home, and I let it kind of get in the way of the business, get in the way of helping people. And because of that, I was getting more down, because I didn't have that buzz anymore. I didn't have that helping others aspect anymore.
So
It
can
made it really hard.
can I just stop you there for a minute, Angel? Because I just want to go back to, when you said, oh, I don't know what it was that created that success. I do know what it was. And yes, Angel was the epitome of ignorance on fire. So she had no clue what she was doing, but she had massive passion and massive excitement. So she was just excited at what she was doing. She loved talking to people and really wanted to help people, but she also loved the product and believed in it. And I think when you think about it, you really believed that this could work for you, and you had complete faith it was going to happen, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what it was for you, where you just thought, right, this is going to happen. This is what I'm going to do. And you just went for it, and it actually worked.
Yeah.
And then
it did,
what happened when and you brought on all this team, you brought on all these customers, and one of the team you brought on was Amira. But we're not talking about Amira. Yes, Amira is amazing. But tonight we're going to talk about you and your journey. So what happened for you when you lost it all, and you really kind of lost your mojo, and you thought, I can't do this anymore? Because I know there was many calls when you said to me, Tanya, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. It's too hard. I can't do this. What was going through your mind at that point? And to be completely honest, because this is probably normal for most people in business.
What was going through my mind? I was scared. I was terrified. I was scared of the what ifs, and of, what if I lose my momentum? What if I can't help someone? It was all the possibilities of everything going wrong. I just got inside my own head. That really is all that it was. I let my own situation at home and in my mind affect everything going on in my business, and it just was this downward spiral from there, and I needed to really get out of it, and I needed to change the what if from a negative to a positive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just got inside my own head, really.
Yeah, you did. And I can totally agree with that. You really did. Got inside your head. And it became almost like you were stuck in it, and then everything became really hard, eh? Everything in your world became really, really hard. And one of the things that I noticed that you did, if you don't mind me sharing this, is I noticed comparison came up and bit you on the ass, right? Do you want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, like you say, I stopped looking at what I was doing, and I started looking at what everyone else was doing, and how amazing all the rock stars in our team were. And I remember Amira actually flew past me, and I was like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? How can I not go at that speed? And it just, like I said, keep getting inside my own head, really. And I've had a few calls with Tanya and Kat and everyone about the whole comparison and looking at how everyone else is doing. And I've stepped back from even worrying about it. You know, I'm here to help my team and I'm here to help you guys in any way that I can. I'm not here to compare myself because we all do different things. We all do things at our own speed, you know.
That's
It took me
great.
a long time to see that.
Yeah, that's great. And you know what? You're not the only one. Every single person in this business compares himself at some point to someone. I do it. You know, I do it. I compare myself to people who are the same level as me, and I see them getting, you know, their promotions, and I think, well, why didn't I get that? You know, so it's totally normal. We've just got to, like you say, step out of that, and it's really cool that you did that. So, was there a pivotal moment where you thought, fuck this, I'm not going to do this anymore, I need to step up?
Okay, I was actually talking to someone about this just before. I'm gonna be real honest and real with you guys. Everything got so bad. I self-sabotaged every aspect of my life, and I stopped. I looked at my situation. I had lost my relationship. I'd lost my affordability to even pay my rent again. I couldn't. I got inside my head. I was comparing myself. Everything was just deteriorating again, and it was just a real make or break moment where I was like, if I keep going like this, it's never gonna get better. And it was kind of, I guess it was just everything was so bad that I had to make it good, because if I didn't make it good, I don't know what I'd be doing. And then I found out I was pregnant, and I was just like, I've got to do it, you know. I'm not just doing this for me, I'm doing this for my family now. And honestly, it was just a make or break moment, and I had to make it rather than break it, because if I broke, I was going to lose everything. And I knew that you guys were going to be my biggest support through this. And yeah, it was just looking at my situation, really. I just couldn't accept it anymore.
Yeah, and good on you. And what has changed, do you think, for you? Because, you know, it's not just the fact that you've decided that you've made a decision, because I think that's the biggest part, right? Making a decision, and then you've got into action, right? But what has changed inside you?
Inside me?
Yeah. Mentally,
I,
you know, your mindset, what has changed there for you?
I'll look at it, everything from a positive aspect now. I can actually acknowledge what's going on, and the big change was really, what is it, like self accountability. I had to hold myself accountable, and consistency in every aspect of my life, because I was letting myself get a wavy. And that, yeah, I'm a very routine person, and I lost my routine, and because of that I lost my mindset. And this, as gay as it sounds, this has been my savior.
Yeah.
It's got to be back, because I know that, you know, I'll wake up and I'll look at the time, and if it's not 7 yet, then I got 20 minutes extra, and I can sit there and really focus on my mindset and as well.
Yeah. And I know one of the things too that I noticed with you is that you actually stopped making excuses. That was huge, eh? You stopped making excuses, and that was all part of you being accountable
Yeah,
and being responsible. You'd like, okay,
definitely.
yeah. And you know, Angel's on Power Hour every single morning. She's the first one on. You know, she's working the whole time, and you know, she's on every training now, and she's just in action all the time. She's a massive contributor to the Reignite Challenge, and I just, you know, I'm so proud of you for where you've come, honey. And now, you know, she's had to, so basically you lost everything, didn't you, honey? You lost all your customers. You've still, you know, you lost some of your team, but you've still got
Yeah.
the amazing Amira.
Yes.
And but I think what you really gained was a lot of growth, and a lot of belief in yourself and what you
Yeah,
could do. Yeah. So,
definitely. And it
and
was actually losing what I had kind of was a bit of a oh shit moment as well, because it showed me that you can't just have something and then it's just always there. You need to work on keeping it. You need to work on your customer care, being there for your team, being there and helping people, and not everyone's for this.
and
Tell you
not
that.
everyone's for this, did you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, true. True. You've learnt a lot about that too, eh? That not
Oh
everyone's
yeah.
gonna, do what they say they're gonna do.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
definitely.
I think, and really, so Angel's had to rebuild her business. So she pretty much had nothing. She's a senior partner, but she's had to rebuild her business so that she can qualify it again. You're only what, 4 orders away now, or 6 orders or something, really close. Really close anyway.
I don't know. I think it would be 4 after today.
Yeah.
I think I got another 2 customers through today, so
Yeah.
it should be around about 4
Yeah. And last
left.
month she got 7 customers. And the difference is last month she made a decision and decided to come back. So, and really got herself into action and changed her mindset. So proud of you, honey. So proud of you. I know we've got a few questions on here and I will read them. But one thing I do want to ask you is, what have you learnt the most from this experience?
What part of it? All of it?
Just any,
Like,
I mean, what do you think is your biggest learning from this experience that you've had, where you've kind of you started off really strong and succeeded, and then you crashed and burned, and then you've come back again? What do you think you've learned? What's your biggest learning from it?
not to compare myself, to keep consistent, to look after myself, my mindset, and every day when I wake up and I look at my phone, if I'm feeling yuck, I'm gonna put my phone down. I'm gonna go have a shower. I'm gonna look after me, because if I'm not looking after me first, then I'm coming into my messaging and helping others in a not genuine manner. And yeah, even when you were sending a message, it definitely is a vibe that can be sent through a message. So yeah, looking after myself as well is a fucking massive one. And just keeping consistent, just sharing my journey. That has been a awesome one. I have stepped back out of my comfort zone with that, and I've had some of my closest friends that I haven't talked to for years, literally message me thanking me, because it's what's pulled them out of some really difficult times. Sorry, I just had a message before. Um, and just seeing how much I can help others, because we've got the biggest gift. We've got something that so many people need, and just sharing something, yeah, sharing it with them.
I love that, honey. I love that. I love that compassion that you've got there. And this is what I love about this business, how it changes people's lives, eh? It's just beautiful.
Yeah,
It's just absolutely beautiful. And I think, what's changed for you too is the people that you had on before, the customers you got in the early days, they all disappeared because they were just not really the kind of people who really wanted this. They were
yeah.
just swept up in the excitement. Whereas now you've got people who are actually stayers, right? They
I've
really
got
want it.
people messaging me, thanking me for sharing my story,
Yeah.
begging me to do whatever it is that I'm doing, just because they've seen how it's changing me. And that's what's making me all emotional, because I've had 2 people message me in the last 2 days, and the messages I've got have been just so meaningful.
Yeah.
These are the kinds of people you want, are the ones that want to help themselves.
Mm. And I think, the beautiful part of this is you hit rock bottom, and it was absolute rock bottom, wasn't it? And now, I see in you an appreciation for what this is and what this could be for you. And I think that's the difference, a real gratitude and appreciation for what this is. Do you feel that?
Yeah,
I
I
mean, I
really
see
do.
it. I see the change in you there, but I mean, I don't know if you feel that, but
I do.
mm.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to read some questions you've got here. Oh, Carter keeps asking where Kingston's gone. So I'm so proud of you, says Amira. Now, Sarah's asked, how did you get out of your head, honey?
That was the hardest part. That was the hardest thing because I pushed everyone away and I was doing it all on my own. But I started, like I said about the routine and writing things down. I'd sit there in the morning. I've been listening to, oh my gosh, I listen to him every day and his name has slipped my mind. I will get back to you with the name, but I've been studying a lot about the paradigm shift and how you can change
Bob
the
Proctor.
mindset that
Bob
Bob Proctor. Yes, I love him for
Paradigm
that.
shift, man.
Yes, I've just been listening to a lot of self-development, even if it's 10 minutes while I'm in the shower, one thing every day. If I haven't listened to it before I go to bed, I'm staying up 10 minutes later. I'll sit there, I write down in my gratitude book what I'm grateful for, and even if everything is absolutely turning to shit, there's always at least one thing. When I had everything fall apart on me, I still had Princess on my lap and she was still cuddling me. There's always something, you just got to try focus on that one tiny positive, and from there you're going to find another one and you're going to find another. And it's just really about when you feel yourself saying something negative to yourself, you're listening. You are your biggest listener. You just got to take that out and stop and be like, all right, yep, life is shit. I hate this. But guess what? I've got my house, or I've got my beautiful kids, or I've got, because we've all got something beautiful there. And it all started from that, really.
I love that, honey. That's beautiful. That's really, that's great. And it's perfect. It's so true. It works. That's what's got me my success too. Every time it's, and one of the things that I think, is important to remember is that we're always going to get tripped up. It's always going to be there. We've just got to learn how to manage it. So do you find yourself tripping up quite as often now than you were before? Like, do you still find yourself stuck in that negative state and finding it hard to get out?
Or not. I find myself having a negative thought, but when I got into that state, it was just constant all day, whereas now I'll have a little stress moment and I'll be like, oh, hold up, am I really going to let this ruin my day? And it's so much easier to get out of it.
That's great. That's so cool. So Amira says, so glad you're back. You're such a rock star. For real though, the compassion game's hard. Sarah, I fucking hate the comparison game. Okay, I think I'm doing okay. So Sarah, we're walking the same path by the sounds, Angel. Tammy, focusing on how we can help others and gratitude helps get you out of your own head.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Holy. Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
And Kieran, self-discipline is too. Do you? Amira, who won't leave you alone ever? Amira won't leave you alone. And Sarah, you seem different this time around, hun. And yes. She is different, eh? She's changed a lot. She's a lot more peaceful than what she was. So love it. And and I think that's the difference between ignorance on fire and having a little bit of knowledge and experience behind you. You had to actually hit rock bottom to come back and learn as much as you did. So now you're going, you understand a lot more about it, right? You're clearer.
Yeah. I'm grateful. As weird as it is, I'm grateful that I've lost everything, because it's meant that this time when I'm rebuilding everything, and I may be doing it without my partner there, or without the people that were there, I'm doing it the way I want to do it. I'm doing it with the people that I know are really there because they're the ones that have stuck by. And yeah, it's really good because sometimes we need to clear out all the negative stuff in our lives, and sometimes that does mean hitting rock bottom and just slowly rebuilding bit by bit.
Yeah, true. We had that conversation today, Sarah? Yep. So is there anything else that you want to share, beautiful, and any other questions that anyone's got for Angel?
Honestly, one thing I definitely do want to emphasize on is just look after you guys. Like, focus on doing something every single day that is going to make you happy and is going to focus your mindset and help you with knowing where you want to be and what you want to do with yourself, and then go and do your day. Because otherwise, if you're not focusing on you, it's going to be hard to focus on anything else. And if you guys ever need support or encouragement, message me, because I know what it's like. It's so shit having to go through it all without support, and I'm the kind of person that pushes people away in these kinds of times. That's my toxic trait. So yeah, just don't ever feel alone, because we've all got people around us. It's just finding the ones that are right for us, and keeping them by our sides.
Yeah, and I think that's a really good point that you've made there, Angel. And I know for you, because you don't really have family and you don't feel that you've really got friends. So what was your support in the end?
Well, I actually ended up stepping away from even messaging you guys, and that made it very, very hard. But my support was just Princess, and as my little kitty helped me. But my support was just myself a lot of the time, until I kind of allowed myself to come back to the team and ask for help. Once I came back into the team, I just had to open up and say, hey, I'm not doing good. And it really took stepping away for a while to get back into it, because, oh my gosh, I get into a very great self-sabotage. It's not
I
good.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know all about it, but that's going to change now, honey?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, so proud of you. So proud of where you've come, how far you've come, and what's ahead of you, eh? Just, yeah, such an amazing journey. So what is ahead for you? What are you excited about?
Business, general.
Just, what are you excited about that this business could bring you?
What it is going to bring me is, it's going to be, I've written it down somewhere, it's going to be $3,000 a month soon. It's going to be paying my bills and my rent and my groceries, and it's going to be me and baby's biggest support. It's going to be so much. I've got a lot of huge goals, and I just keep telling myself every single day that, NMD, obviously that's all of us. We're going to be there soon. So
That goes without saying, eh?
yeah. But no, there's a lot of things coming, and it's just, nothing would be possible without this, honestly. Nothing at all. I would still be in a absolute hellhole of a situation. I'd still be at my old flat. Yeah, a lot has changed, and it's all thanks to you guys and to working online and just having something that I haven't had before, because really it's the community and the support and Tanya's affirmations, because I don't believe in that stuff beforehand at all. I was like, why would I tell myself something that isn't true yet? That's stupid. But no, I am an MD. I am successful. I am $3,000 a month to start with. And I am debt free.
And I am amazing. And I do believe in myself.
Oh, the belief now, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I know. I'm glad the affirmations have helped you, because I know you were like, what is this woo-woo shit she's trying to dish out to me?
Yeah, it took me a while.
Sorry about that. You've joined the woo-woo team.
I know. I'm part of it. Oh, God.
I know, you poor thing.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing, gorgeous. Hang on, I didn't see if there was any more questions before we go. Gorgeous share, Angel. Thank you so much, says Tammy. Amen, little angel. Perfecto, says Kieran. And you're amazing, truly, says Kerry. Thank you, beautiful. Well, I was going to share something after this, but I really don't think that I need to share anything after this, because this is amazing. And I just want to leave it right now. I will take you off the spotlight if you like, honey.
I've got myself on the little boxes anyway, so I'm not on
Oh.
spotlight in my view.
Lucky you. Lucky you. So, okay, well, I'll put us all on gallery view. It looks way better. So thank you, Angel, for your share, honey. And I just hope this success continues for you. I really do, because you really deserved Partner of the Month last month. You did so well, and it's just going to keep going. Yeah. So thanks, everyone, for jumping on. If you've got any questions or anything before we go, happy to answer them. Otherwise, we can go, and I can give you guys can have your evening back. Lovely to see you all.
Thank you heaps for that, Tanya.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Okay. See you later on. Good luck for the customer call, Sarah.
Night, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye.